Welcome to the show.
We got it, man. I'm Eric.
And I'm Scott.
And you are listening to
Whitetail Waypoint.
the podcast. We're here, man.
We're doing it.
We
Take
got-
14.
Take 14. I think this is going to be it. We're just trying to get the vibe right, Trying to get the vibe right. And
Shooting from the hip.
I mean, yeah, we're shooting. Like we go, that's everything that we do, man. But
We don't know what we're doing.
I just don't feel like
Trying to make sure the quality's there.
yeah, but we went and did we tried to do it we tried to make a plan, I think, and that just messed us up. I believe when we did those, we sound like a bunch of just old white guys talking about deer, and that's not us. We call it because I said we're deleting everything. Let's start it up, and let's make sure that we set the tone for what this show is.
And that's what we do.
And that's what we're going to do. It's what we're going to. That's what we are doing. So it is January the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
January the 26th. This is going to debut on the 28th. So we're cutting it down to the wire.
Yeah, that's right.
For our release date.
Yeah, we're cutting it close.
We're cutting it close, but I wouldn't expect anything less.
That'll give us practice for when we go live.
Yeah. Man, that's going to be a shit show.
I'm here for it.
Well,
looking forward to it.
Yeah. So we tore out the pages out of that notebook, crumpled it up, threw it away, and here we are. Let's get it, man.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get it. So what you want to tell them a little bit about yourself, Scott, for people that don't know you?
No, not really.
Well, that's all I had to ask.
Yeah. Appreciate it. I appreciate you.
He's tall, dark,
yep,
and he's kind of handsome.
Yeah.
Now that's what everybody says. So that's what they say. So that's what they say.
Yeah.
I'm not tall. I am handsome though.
Yeah, you are pretty.
Thanks. I needed that today. It's been one of those days.
Has it?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were having one of them days.
Yeah, well.
I do know.
When you find your dog in the shed, but you thought that's animal control all weekend.
That's strange.
Strange.
To say the least.
People are lurking around out
there. Just putting dogs in sheds.
They're lurking. They're lurking.
All right. Where do you want to start it off, though?
We are not going to start with you telling anything about yourself. I know that.
Well, do you got anything you'd like to say about yourself?
No, I know a few people that do have anything to say about me.
I ain't arguing that.
Mm-mm. Just break it down. Let's tell people what we're going to do.
Okay.
What we're doing. Why me and you are here in my garage with this podcast setup that I bought.
Fancy equipment.
Off the internet.
It's fancy.
I said, honey, we always sitting here talking. I think we have a pretty good conversation. Why don't we just do it into a microphone?
That's exactly how that went down. And I said, okay.
Well, there was a few people that was like, y'all should start a podcast. People like to listen to this shit.
Yeah, we were pushed a little bit. And, you've been thinking about it for a while.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any arguments with it. Kind of roll with it. And seeing a good idea.
Yeah, well, we'll see if it's a good idea or not.
We do a lot of sitting around talking, so we might as well share.
Yeah. But I mean, there's a purpose behind some of it. Scotty likes to fish. I like to hunt. I don't really like to fish.
I do both.
But he does like both, but he don't really get into hunt. I mean, he does.
Take breaks. I just fish harder sometimes.
Observes. I think that's the word you used here.
We go.
You observe.
This year I did a lot of that. Just because I didn't want to put a lot of pressure in the place. It's new. It's growing. But I didn't fish this winter. And typically I would fish every weekend. I fish a turn every weekend through deer season.
Every weekend.
And I mean every one.
Every one of them.
Except Christmas. That's the only
thing. You didn't fish that Christmas one.
No tournaments on the week of Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, me and Scotty, we're both Are we middle aged?
I guess so.
Middle aged?
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm
Old.
half like 70s, probably middle aged, right?
Yeah, we old.
Well, yeah, we're mid 30s. We're white.
Mostly.
Yeah, I'm a husband and a
As am I.
father. I'm a husband and a father.
As am I.
And there's two dogs that live at my house. Started went down to one, but now they're back to two. They are here in this garage, so you never know. It could, hell could break loose at any moment. But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I bow hunt, and I've been doing that for about the past 4 years. Just really bow hunting. Grew up, just like everybody down here in southern Middle Tennessee, hunting with a rifle. You know, sitting in a 12-foot 1 man, 2 man ranch stand on the edge of that green field.
Oh
with
yeah.
my dad put it down on juvenile. I grew up doing that.
Yeah.
Just got it wasn't that God wasn't doing it for me no more. I just needed more.
Yeah.
Because as I've grown into this middle aged white male, straight white male, um, I've needed to set goals for myself.
Yeah.
And I'm a goal oriented person. I need a purpose. If I don't have those two, whew, man,
Train coming off the rails.
yeah, I'm talking. Was that in Ohio when that had that big derailment? And
It was, I believe.
nuclear stuff everywhere.
that's
That would be me. So I found that I love deer hunting. I found the bow hunting. You know,
The challenge.
the challenge of it. Especially picking a target block each year and doing that. Just trying to win that chess match. It gives me a goal and a purpose, I guess, if you want to say that. And it's challenging.
Yeah.
The harder the challenge, I'm not trying to hunt with no spear. I'm not doing that. Or, you seen that episode with Tim Wells when he got up on top of that cliff and he was going to drop them rocks on those.
Yeah.
What were they? Something exotic. He was going to drop them rocks on their head.
Killing goats.
It didn't work.
That guy he's impressive though.
Yeah.
He's a hunter. He's a true hunter. Tim Williams.
Yes, he is. Like when he shot that grizzly between the eyes with that trad bow at like 8 yards.
He dove hunts with a bow.
I know. And he
It's
succeeds. That's what I was fixing to say. He's a very
That's
successful.
better than I can with a shot.
Yeah. He's putting them down, I did it. We said we dropped an F-bomb about came out there on me.
Don't do that.
No, I'm trying not to.
That's all that matters.
That's it, right? That's right.
Yeah, I'm the exact same way. I gotta have a goal, or I'll combust internally.
Mm-hmm.
And my focus has always been on tournament bass fishing. Nothing crazy. Local tournaments here in Middle Tennessee, North Alabama. Travel a little bit, but I still mixed in some deer hunting. Till probably the last 3 years, I'm fishing like 40 plus tournaments a year, 40, 45 tournaments a year. You know what I mean? So it's hard.
You are?
Yeah.
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 How many years you did that?
A long time, a decade.
ChatGPT referred to you as a professional fisherman.
It did. I'm definitely not that.
I mean, I told people that.
Well,
I got this buddy, man. He's like a professional fisherman.
definitely not that. But tournament bass fishing is definitely my number one passion.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. It's the same thing you're doing.
Yeah.
It's I want to get out there, figure this deal out, be better than everybody else.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And my wife, she fished a lot of tournaments with me. Winter series, tough gal. She gets out there like right now.
Yeah.
These frigid temperatures, and she's tough. She's a competitor.
Yeah, she's a ride or die.
She's tough.
I should have got you back, man.
My dad, we fished some of the bigger stuff, gills,
Yeah.
all that.
You won? How many did he win? 2, right?
I think
The Tim's Ford Classics. It's a big one.
I won 2 of those.
That's a big one.
Those are the biggest tournaments ever held on Tim's Ford. We actually won the biggest one.
Yeah.
235 boats.
Yeah. Number one. What was the weight on that? What was that bag?
1905.
The bag.
1905.
1905.
Yeah. The second one was
What was second place?
that day,
11.
1890 something. So it's tight.
Oh yeah.
It was tight. The second one we won in 2022. I believe there was 214 boats in that one. We had 1944, and second place was 16.
Oh yeah, smoker.
Couldn't wait for them, and it still won.
Right. They just left one out there. Gave one to somebody.
Gave it, which would be cheating.
They threw one over.
No, we could have.
Could just threw it on over John Davenport.
Yeah.
So you go, boy.
And my Cameron boys.
Yeah. Oh, I got a kid. Oh. What's that old dude say? Can't go there, baby.
I can't wait for you people to see what I do to them.
Yeah.
We can put on names.
They all want to know what you're going to do to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know what you're doing to them.
That was a good day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good day.
You know, yard dog.
Yard dog.
Yeah.
Who
killed you there this year?
He did. He did. The last weekend of the season, he laid down some freezer queens.
Oh, so no.
Jerky's
He didn't kill no deer then. Did he? I'm sorry. I did. That's my fault. I didn't ask right. Did he kill a deer?
Passed a bunch.
Passed a bunch of them.
Passed a bunch. Got his eye on a few for next year.
Yeah, that sounds about like mine. You know, because I didn't. You know, I had.
You lied. No, you know some swinging.
Well, yeah, I know, but no. What I'm trying to say is, it wasn't. Like I said earlier, I'm a goal-oriented person.
Oh, okay.
I had goals.
See where you're going,
but I did not meet my goals. But I changed my mind because I picked up the new property and stuff, and it just threw a wrinkle in what my expectations were for the season on what I would have the opportunity to kill. So I went in to the beginning of the season. I'd say my number one, my target, but number one on the list was Traveler at the time. He's a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
Most mature deer I had at Reaper's Point.
Good deer.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, he's a good deer.
He's a
low 120s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
3-year-old. That's what he is. And so him and I had a couple more, a little bit smaller than him right there at that place. But that's just what that place is. It's fun to hunt, though. It's a very fun place to hunt. But like I said,
best funnel I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's one of the best
deer
sports and funnels in the county.
Yeah,
and like I said, I had goals on it, but I picked up I went to Oklahoma. It was good. I started off right. Killed a good deer out there.
This is for your quest to kill 2 bucks in 10 days.
Yeah,
in 2 states.
Yeah,
right.
Okay. And so hit Oklahoma. I'll just start from the beginning right here, and I felt like I was jumping back and forth. Right? Yeah. So everybody can get on the same page with me.
Right.
I had expectations, and I had a hit list, and I had a target buck. Before the season started, it was Traveler. He was number one. Picked up and went to Oklahoma last weekend.
Kind of short notice, right?
Yeah. Well, it was short notice. Yeah. Never been out there. Never been in the Midwest. First time out there. Great. I went to Texas when I was in high school one time, but it
was different.
Yeah. Went down. Got there day 1, scouted. Day 2, scouted. Started getting on him right there. Day 3, I hunted and got narrowed down. Killed him on the 4th morning. Got him undressed, cleaned up on that old boys. Drove back all night, about 16 hours. But at the time when I was doing all that,
your biggest whitetail till date, right?
Yeah, that in Oklahoma. Yes, yeah, 138 and 3/8.
Nice.
Or 7/8.
15 for her?
Yeah, 15. Good deer.
Text me.
I have not broke that 140 mark. My 2 biggest deer score wise are 138 and the other one that 130 dead nuts.
Yeah, 130.
Yeah, and then I have bunch, more than I can count. You can see the stacks. I mean, this ain't
Piles up.
oh man, I mean, eyes that you're from. I've got that classic. Oh, I got that classic. 120 inch, Tennessee 8 bore.
So back to your Oklahoma.
Yeah. So here we
You
go.
text me and you say, I'm going to try to kill 2 bucks, 2 days, 2 states.
Yeah, did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did. You said, I got one at the farm we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty regular.
Reaper's Point.
And you were going to drive nonstop.
Yeah.
How far of a drive?
About 16.
16 hours.
Yeah.
And straight into the tree stand to try to get this deer killed.
Yeah.
The next day.
Yeah, I drove all night, got back at 4:47 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. Went in the driveway, got out, put my stuff on, put the saddle on, and got up in the tree, and right at about daylight, he busted right off that little hill right there. Took about a 45-degree turn left to my left and hit that scrape. And instead of coming back down the tree line, he busted right, went over and started. I guess he went to he went to that bedding area, and it was cold and I was tired. And usually, I figured he'd go in there and check that bedding area, see if those does were in there. And, well, he went in there. I guess I don't know what happened, but I gave him about 10 minutes. He didn't come back out. I said, I'm gonna give him 15 more minutes. If he ain't back out, I'm gonna dip. And he didn't come back out. So it was like 7:45, and I was like, I'm getting out. Rappelled down, and took a nap. And I was going to get back up. I was like, I'm going to get back out there early because that was the first cold front of the year, really.
Yeah.
Like last week, October, going November 1st and 2nd or whatever. And I think I shot that deer the day before Halloween.
Could have been.
But, anyways, did not wake up at 1:30. Overslept.
Slept through your alarm.
Yeah, I guess. Or I didn't have it on. I don't know. But woke up at 3:50. I was like, oh my God, man. So I just got all my stuff. Well, no, I did not get all my stuff.
You forgot everything.
A bunch of stuff. Like the camera arm, my backpack, everything. Just got out of the shelter, just took off and jumped up in the stand. I had my cell phone in my boat, in my saddle. Got up in there. I was in a bad mood. I've known to do that.
Yeah, from time to
I'm
time.
not going my way. I'm start pouting. And
You're powder.
I am a powder.
Teeny party Peter.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
You pout a lot too.
No, not half as bad as you.
You can't say that.
I can say that.
No. So get in the tree, getting stuff, messing around. I'm frustrated, man. And when you know it, same spot. He came out of the same spot he did that morning. So he
sometimes.
Yeah, he busted the block, got back around, and I was not ready for him to come out on that side. But at this pinch point right there, Richard's Point, whenever they pop out and show themselves, if I'm in my killing tree, it's sub 10-yard shot. It's sub 10,
Yeah.
10 to 3. And he hit it, boom, right back to that scrape. And he did not go to the bedding area this time. He hard cut, left right down the tree line to me. At this point, I wouldn't say I'm in panic mode, but I started hurrying so I can get my stuff, take myself on that gear strap from Home Depot, one of them big gear straps I use it as a tether locker. And it had the excess was just hanging off like this. Took myself on, stuck it up, and racked them gear ties. I don't even know. I don't know how it stayed, but
I'm petting your dog.
Yeah. So, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? But got the phone and the gear ties. There's the bow. He's coming down the tree line and right back. Yep. He was about. I shot about 23. I need the.
You got that on film too.
Yeah. The shooting lane is for 20, but he was at about 23. So, excuse me, he was there was a very small window I had to shoot through, and I drew back, ducked, and luckily, I mean, with that phone being in the gear ties, like I had it on the front camera, like facing me. You know, I'm just going to try to get it to at least film me shooting. But my God, he came down and he came into the frame.
Yeah, it's part.
You know, it's not a good video of the shot, but you could see it in here.
Oh, it looks scripted.
Yeah,
It stopped right where he was supposed to.
yeah, except 3 yards deep.
Yeah.
And just drew. I had to duck. I got it right through that little hole, man. Smacked him. That beast did it, and he took off. But I thought I wasn't real sure because that limb was just on.
Yeah.
I thought it hit that limb. It looked like it might have went high. This, 23. I'm short. I have a short draw length. My bow is slow.
Yeah.
Once I get up to my bow really starts dropping at about 23 yards. It does.
So he would have been better off at 25 than 23.
I mean,
or 30.
I mean, as long as he's not on alert, it doesn't really matter. But,
Yeah.
Like that last, we'll get into that. But shot him, boom, did go 20 hammered him. So that was how I got. And I fell.
2 bucks.
It's 2 bucks,
2 days.
2 days, and 2 states.
2 states.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was good. Decent little, decent 8-ball, 120-inch 8-ball.
That was you were tough because
He needed to go. He needed another year. He needed another year.
you should have seen the body on it. That was impressive though. The drives. Well, not to mention hunting every single day, all day. People think that's those feet kicked up eating legs.
No, I don't
It's
know.
hard
how
on
many miles.
Plus,
Because the way that's set up, that was not a guided hunting trip. This guy had land.
yeah, you were on your own. You might as well be when you come
Go
up.
hunt. He told me where I could hunt. I had to do. God said scouting first 2 days, this and that, and have people with me that I had to
Shoot the houses.
go around because if you're hunting here, you're too close to me. Oh, I can't take you over there. That's too far. So it just whatever.
You made it work.
Finally, besides dealing with the hunters and finding the deer and everything, I got it done in 4 days out there.
But that's hard on
the good Lord was
was
helping me out because that third afternoon sit was frustrating. There's one of them shooting houses over there, and I was walking on the tree line. I just sat down up against the post of it on the ground. I just sat there. I prayed. I said, I don't know what. At this point, my bow messed up and everything.
Yeah.
I'd been
worried about that.
I'd been through it. I got mud caked in my camera. It fell out of the tree one morning, pitch black, and I was trying to get the mud and everything out. Well, string came off. Yeah, my server was on jacked up. Anyways, I went through it before I killed this deer, and I sat there on that third afternoon, and I guess that post just blood on the ground there, and I was just looking, and it was the golden hour. No, it was not. I am so sorry. It was not. That was like midday because I had some stupid crap happen to me before that, and that was when I went and sat down and pouted. It was midday. And it was the day before the cold front had to go through. Yeah, the cold front was coming. I knew.
Oh, that's right.
The cold front in the morning. I was planning on that cold front.
Right.
I was like, I just got to make it. I just got to make it tomorrow, man. But I was like, there's so much. I was like, Lord,
you sent me some pictures of deer sound. It was crazy.
Dad did all. I passed.
You could have rode one. I remember one under.
Yeah, and it's on my page. You can see it, but
amateur salary.
Yeah, I bet I passed $8 in those 3 days before I shot that one. Like with my bow, like I could have killed him with my bow.
Yeah,
but and some turkeys. But man, I sat there and I said, Lord, I don't know what's going on or what your plan is, but because right now I cannot see anything good coming out of what you got going on. But I'm going to stick with this right here, and I'm going to come back in the morning. So I'm going to come right here. I keep headbutting this microphone. It's the second time. My bill's too long with this hat.
Those what's nice.
But, I did, That next morning, old 15 came out, got him, and cleaned him, and I got the hell out of Oklahoma and came back, and that's when I killed that deer. We named that deer was called Intruder. Intruder. Because he ain't come around there much. So
The one you killed in Tennessee or the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The one in Tennessee is Intruder. Didn't have a name for Oklahoma deer.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so.
No, sir. But so yeah, that was my first deer of the year and my second deer of the year right there. And really
48 hours?
You're really almost right the first time.
I thought so.
24.
Yeah.
It was closer to the 24 hours.
You killed, got in the trap, brought it home.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, started off fast, and I come ride home. I was just sitting there thinking. I was like, man, I went from. And that's what y'all got. I mean, this is a roller coaster of emotions. Bow hunting, deer hunting. If you're really hunting, and what I mean by hunting is going after a deer, hunting a deer, not just going and sitting on the edge of the field and hoping that a deer comes out. Like, it's a roller coaster of emotions, man. You're up and down, the highest of highs, and then it's like the lowest of lows. Then you're right back. And on that ride home, dude, I was exhausted. And dude,
yeah, that's what I was saying. It's hard on you to hunt like that. Then put that drive in and get right back into the stand.
Yeah. I mean,
it would have been easy to go home and kick your feet up on.
Yeah. I just remember saying, right home, like, Lord, that happened fast.
Yeah, it was.
But thank you.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I still remember you called when you called me. I could still remember you were pumped.
Yeah. I was.
Yeah.
I was excited.
You were pumped.
It's always level up whenever you answer too.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. So that knocked it off fast there, and then I picked up that property start. Yeah. Picked up that new property, and then that there was no plan after that. It was just.
You want to tell them where that's at?
No. No.
I don't blame you.
But I got high hopes for that place.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I might actually get to kill like a real buck.
Yeah, the young ones, the youngins in there look like the 3-year-olds around here.
Yeah, man. It's
they're like, you're talking 120-inch 2-year-olds.
Oh yeah, that's the year.
It's crazy.
On number one down here,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see. I really can't wait to see what happens early season.
Yeah,
next year.
Yeah, I'm just I'm not doing the velvet thing.
No, I don't know.
It just don't do anything for me. I understand
too.
Yeah, I understand. Y'all got you hear people. Well, that's when you got to get them. They're there. You can pattern them. I know, and that's fine. And I'm not saying that it's stupid or whatever.
No, it's just as impressive. It's just
it
not
is.
for me.
I just don't like the way the deer looks.
I just feel like I'd be so rushed.
Yeah, I don't.
When you let that arrow go, you're on the clock.
Yeah, that's not even. Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, not even thinking about having to gut that deer with flies to eat, trying to get the meat into the cooler, and
if you're gonna take this deer to the tax dinos, you got to take a lot of precautions getting them out of there.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
because you can damage the antlers so easy.
Yeah, I almost have to call an ambulance. You know what I mean? Call an ambulance. This thing out here.
Yeah,
but a live fly.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
I'm telling you, it was a good one.
I wonder how much Vanderbilt would appreciate that phone call.
Oh, that'd be about 24. Is that
50,000?
Is it 50? I don't know. I have to ask Mom.
Yeah, she just wrote it, didn't she?
Yeah, she got live fly.
I bet they would appreciate that. Hey, I'm down here. Just shot this deer. He ain't looking good. Can you come pick him up?
No, man, I'm telling you, it got to be quick. This deer's like 150. So y'all got to get it. This deer goes bad, that's gonna be bad.
Put cool noodles on around that.
I'm telling you, you know, better have a boy think he's gonna score.
Yeah.
Think he'll go 150.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Some stupid pile.
If we get the lottery, I'm getting the helicopter now.
Yeah, you're starting up the Whitetail Waypoint podcast. I started. I'm still in the process of starting my YouTube page, the Amateur Saddle Hunter. It's really just me and my son Major. We're hunting. I mean, it shows me teaching him. I mean, it has the roller coaster in that. I mean, yeah. So starting up that YouTube page, the Amateur Saddle Hunter, starting up this, me and you, Whitetail Waypoint podcast. Goals, man, goals. And I think I have realistic expectations for all of this.
Sure.
I don't expect anything from it. I'm doing this for me. You know what I mean? I don't, go get people say back, oh, Eric, what do they think they're going to do? This blah, we are trying to do.
Not what we're here for.
No, I'm doing this for me because I'm getting old. We're middle-aged white males, straight.
Yeah.
We just need something to do that's productive. And I enjoy this. You enjoy this. And hey.
We look forward to getting some feedback on this.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I cannot wait to see all the mean things they say. Yes. I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to interacting with comment.
Yeah.
We're going to have guests.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have
we'll do some lives.
Yeah. We have a long list. Not a long list, but we have a very interesting list of guests.
Yeah, we do.
That are going to be on this show. This is not going to just be me and Scotty out here wrangling about things.
No.
We are. This is our inaugural episode, so Yep, yes, that's right. So, what do you think we need to do to set the tone for what everybody needs to do? For what everybody needs to expect from us going into this. Raw, real, a little bit censored.
So gonna eat that?
Yeah, on last night. Raw, real, a little bit censored stories and conversations about deer hunting, bass, tournament bass.
Tournament, big difference. That's a big difference.
That's right.
Yeah, we're here to learn and interact.
Yep.
It's all about opinions and storytelling, like you said. That's what we're here for. So comment, like, subscribe, all that, not for the numbers.
Text us.
Because I got a cell phone.
Yep. For right now, dude.
I got one. Yeah. No, we look forward to interacting. So make sure you comment questions. You want to make fun areas, whatever it is. Don't hold back.
No, do not. I've got thick skin.
You had a pretty good season though.
I had a
you and Major.
Yeah. Blessed, man.
I got to help with some dragging.
Yeah.
Y'all laid them down.
I had I'm blessed. I really am. I mean, people count it a good season, but I had there's a lot of frustrating times, and I was just
no, that's learning.
Exactly right. That's, Major. I think he looked at a lot of things as he failed, and this is the first year I really started teaching him how to hunt.
Right.
Just taking him out there. He's seeing a lot of he failed, in quotation marks. I try to tell him, Major, this is not a failure. It's all part of the process. What did you learn from this? I said, it's not a failure. What did you learn from it, brother? Now, you keep doing the same stupid crap. Yeah. It's going to be a failure, and I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, we both got to do a little teaching this year.
Yeah.
Tell
me about Kendall. Tell him about
I enjoyed
that. That was a good story.
I enjoyed it as much as going and doing it myself.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah.
I
know you went through it a little bit just to get there.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. She asked. I didn't put any pressure on her. I never wanted pressure to get it and stuff. So, she brought it up, but she wanted to get her hunter safety course. She studied her tail off and did. Well, Major was there. She took it with major.
About all of our friends did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Make
right,
sure.
of course.
So she aced that, and she put the work in that year. Look, we're on our second year on our little family farm. The livestock's out now. It looks good. Crops, CRP.
Yeah.
So it's all new. So she was helping with putting out stands and cameras. She put the work in, and she was naming deer.
I love that.
We got the reveal act or out
Yeah.
on our cell phones.
Stack cam.
Tag the cam. She's naming deer right out of the gate. Passed a buck on her first morning.
Yeah.
Which impressed me.
That says a lot.
On her own, the deer came out.
There's a spot. Says a lot.
I thought she would shoot it, and she never touched the safety.
Yeah.
When deer came out, her mind was already made up right then that she was going to give him a pass and wait on something else. And it ended up paying off. We went back, a nice 2-year-old 6-pointer. It came out right before dark. The gun misfired on her first shot.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
That was a good story. So evidently the bolt when we loaded it that afternoon, it didn't cock.
Yeah.
So it left a little dip along the primer, but the round is still live. So the deer's 30 yards in front of us. It's standing there. I'm like, there's no way this is happening right now. Reach over his shoulder, put another one in it.
I'm pretty over.
The dude just stood there and watched, which I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
But she made a perfect shot.
Yeah.
She was pumped up.
Oh, but
So was I. We celebrated.
I know.
She got her mouth coming. She waiting.
Yeah, she just shot him out.
She wanted to get it in.
Yeah, I know. We talked about that on the phone. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
She stuck with it. That's what she wanted.
She ended up going with that.
And she asked you about every 3 days as it rained.
Is it not raining?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I hadn't called.
Oh, I know where you took it.
Yeah.
Man, what'd you do that girl for?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Should you give them driver's show her driver's license when she's ready to go pick it up?
Probably.
Took her to drive over and get it.
So that's and I did some hunting too. I didn't put a lot of pressure on the place. Did a lot of watching. Had a big crowd of mature deer in there early.
Yeah.
They vacated November the 5th. And there was still a lot of bucks in there. None that really interested me. So I just kind of let the place out. And about to get ready to supplement some minerals in there. Rut's over, they're grouping back up.
Yeah.
So we're putting all our focus towards that now.
Yeah. If you have a place that you hunt and you are trying to manage deer, help your herd whatsoever. You need to get those mineral leaks out this
Yeah.
like right now.
Yeah, that's
Yesterday. Could have did it last week.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
It takes a lot.
You want to have them out
lose a
for
lot.
Yeah, you want to have them out for blocks for sure.
They lose a lot in a run. It takes a long time and when they grow antlers, it pulls all those nutrients out of them. So it's really important with something.
Yeah. It pulls all the nutrients out and their testosterone right now, lowest level.
It's time.
It is, just get it out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Get it out there. This is where you want to do your scouting.
Lease off the trees.
It's going to look like what it's going to look like when you hunt next year. You can see the trails, you can see the scrapes, you can see the land, and you can see the terrain. You can see the terrain that you can't see when it's grown up. You can make a plan. If you are hunting this,
yeah.
If you're hunting, just wait till next year. Well, that third Saturday in November, you can go get your live stand. Just wait. But if you are trying to get on the X, get there on, hey, get out there and do your scouting right now, man. You can see everything that you need to see, and you can make a plan to be ahead of the game.
Just call it shed hunting.
Whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
You probably ain't going to find one.
I'm not. It's it. Only one I've ever found.
I agree with you on that, though. I think you can learn a lot more this time of year with the leaves off the trees.
Yeah.
They're hungry.
And they're on the pattern that they're really close to being on, the same type of
Yeah.
pattern, The summertime, if you're watching a deer and you're trying to pattern it, you're it's like wiping your butt before you poop.
Yeah. There's no shortage of food.
And then poop it. You shouldn't that make no sense.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna be doing anything like that. Those deer might not even be there. They might not be the same deer.
Oh, there's a very good chance they're not going to be there.
It's just this is when you need to be doing your scouting. This is when you need to be putting out your minerals and trying to set the tone for next year.
Yeah.
This is when it gets done.
Those deer this year, I think when they busted out of their bachelor drapes, it was so sudden and defined to me. Like one day they were there and then one day they weren't.
Yeah.
And that was it. Which I found interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. You had from what you told me was going on out there, you had some weird stuff.
It was strange. It was like they sent out a group email.
Yeah.
Today's the day.
Yeah. Breaking up, boys.
We're not friends anymore. So you got the new farm that you're going to put all your efforts towards earth.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of effort towards it. Yeah, I'd say
you're not velvet hunting.
No, I'm not velvet hunting. Because that place, the agreement I have with the person is I'm going to pick one deer. That's the deer I hunt. And that's why I can take off the place.
That's fair.
So that was the agreement, and that's what it is. So I had Diaz was he's low 140s, 10-pointer this year.
Yeah.
He was the deer I was hunting. And then Tyson showed up. He's mid 150s. Yeah,
he's decent.
Probably mid 150s. I'd say it's safe to say
he's carrying 160.
Yeah, I mean
he's gonna scare.
He's big, so he showed up and he's a ghost, man. He's just
tough.
I got on video, didn't have any truck empty. So
0 all season.
Dude. So like I said, and this goes back to realistic goals, realistic expectations. Diaz is my number one target. That's the deer that I'm planning on hunting there next year. So I'm gonna be hunting Diaz.
That's smart.
Hopefully next
year you're doing there.
Hopefully next year his name doesn't make sense. I hope he's not a 10. I hope he's something else.
Yeah.
Just bigger framed.
Let me ask you this. Okay. Is there a chance you might kill your first turkey this spring?
If you take me.
Oh, you're putting this on me now. Okay.
Do you think I'm going to get up and go down?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You wasn't intrigued by them before.
I'm not intrigued by them.
You're talking about goals.
Yeah, they're
an old big Tom.
There's not
an old big Tom
list.
You talked about tricking now.
I mean, I'll go, man. You're like, hey, man, let's go turkey hunting anymore. I'll take you. So I'm like, all right.
I think we should go.
I'll go.
Yeah.
But I am not just going to plan.
I don't expect
a turkey hunt. Man, I don't do nothing for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yet.
And like I said, I've told you many times, I could see that how that could be fun, the hunt, and and everything like that. Just what are you doing? What are you doing after?
You'll find out.
Calling everybody, oh, it's huge turkey.
I don't ever call anybody.
Taking pictures. Yeah, you gonna go to the gas station, show off his talons. You know what they're called?
I might stop and get some Modelo's.
Yeah.
Or I show off his spurs.
Yeah.
Talons.
Spurs.
Goofy.
Yeah. Our Velociraptor.